Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! And I'm not going to be here for a second because I forgot to load my model in. Hi. There we go. Hi, everybody. Hi, Vaultman. Retro Lux, always a pleasure to have you here. Hello, Tuesday. Hi, T.
Someone's salty.
Welcome in, Chipper. Hello, Higby. Wonderful to have you here. I look like a locked character. I can see it. Actually, I want this playlist. Hello, everybody. Hello, Pedronius. Hex, hello. Hi, TMNT. That's fair. So, I have a little bit of things to talk about.
You're cute, bitch.
I'm adorable. Thank you, Chipper. I did see the Epic Mickey game. I'm not playing it because I don't have a Nintendo console. So, thank you, Chipper. I'm glad you guys like Chipper. Another one of my little cartoon cronies that I was gonna have him show up for the the big show off of all the new stuff. So I'm glad you guys like him. As well, another thing I'm showing off that's new, I changed my radio. I wanted something a bit more stylistic for me. Instead of just, the player. So I made myself a whole new radio. What do you guys think? Just read the title? Right! We're doing some postmodern art podcast. I need to finish it. We did start it. Oh, hello, Jalen. Welcome in. How you been? Welcome to the art stream where I tangle my fingers together, because that's how I work. Fits well enough. I forgot it wasn't already a thing. Right? That, you know what? I could probably make it a smidge. Da-da-da-da-da. No, I want this. I want to make it like a smidge. Thank you, Hex. I want to make it a smidge bigger. How's your day going? It's going pretty good. Good. Good news, no bad news. That's always good news. If you can have a day that's not bad.
Hello, I am Chipper. I hope we become friends.
I didn't change that one. I'm pretty sure I changed that one. I am now going to be doing a slight change here. Epic Mickey is coming back. Not to this channel, it's not. Where's my... I changed the text-to-speech one. I didn't select it. No, it's supposed to be using... It's supposed to be using it.
Ain't that a Lulu?
Why does that one work? No worries, Higby. Why does that one work? I don't have... There's no button to press save. It should just work. Hang on. I thought I had tested this. Could someone try the text-to-speech again? Have you played? I have not played a Nintendo game before you just start going down a list. I've never played Nintendo. What the fuck? I've never heard this song.
No.
No, it's not. Why? I specifically have this set. How does one do TTV? Oh, okay. Also, hi. Hello, Sally. How you doing? Also, hi, Nyami. Great. I'm glad this is what you come in for. That's what you come in for. Just to fucking make a Nintendo's nuts joke. How do you do text-to-speak? So there should be a little button on screen, probably about on the far right there, that'll let you do sound effects. Text-to-speech should be one of them. Why is this one not saving?
Test 1 to THREE.
I have it saved. Do I have to do this one? Okay. That might be it. Okay, did that save? Why didn't it save? Why do these not save? There's no button to save. I don't know why.
IDK.
Hey, there we go, Chipper. Alright, I can close this now. There we go. We got Chipper working. Just saying hi. I'm glad you could stop by, Sally. Really appreciate you, little sis. Ah. Okay, enough fucking around. Welcome to the stream, everybody. That's fair. That's fair. After that, I deserve that. Yeah, he takes a break, He can only do so much. He's got stuff to do. I should actually. Hello, Celestial. How you doing? Have a good one. See you around. Hello, Franken. How you doing?
You're cute, bitch.
Thank you, Chippers. Judo, welcome in. Okay. I hope you're all ready for a fun day of art, because that's what the plan is, assuming everything doesn't just start fucking breaking on me.
You're cute, bitch.
Thank you, Chippers. Art. Exactly, art. Also, this is supposed to be a movie villains playlist. Simba wasn't a villain. I don't know why. I don't know why it's I Can't Wait to Be King. It's supposed to be villain songs, but I guess, Simba was the secret villain we didn't know about. Will Gwen be involved? It's an open call. It is an open call to Gwen and Bianca. They're more than welcome to join. It's up to them. It's getting a remake on all platforms? Is it actually? If it's coming to PC and it has controller support, maybe. Maybe we'll play it. Simba did get it on with his cousin. Yeah, we don't. Things work different in the animal kingdom. He's
Well.
Hi, Rain. How you doing? I know it's you, because you're the only one who ever plays that one. Oh, hello, Brienne! Also, no worries, Gwen. No worries at all. I should move over. Where is my stuff? What do you mean? What do you mean my spud thing isn't... What do you mean? I have this installed. Give me 1 second. Why is my spud stuff not working? It's supposed to work. Okay, whatever. Check out what you got going on. I got a lot going on, Rain. You see, I'm a very busy person, and I do a lot of fun stuff. Like, I make fun of Butch over here. Like, listen, Butch is a sweetheart, but they're also just as much a freak as Bianca.
Hello, this is the Union. I'm here to give Chippers their bagels.
Brimmy Bear 666 just became a goon.
Okay, there's a lot going on here. Hello, Brimmy. Welcome in. Welcome, you're now goon. Chipper, you better not get any scooped bagels. Those things are shit. What? Butch, I love you. That's why I can make fun of you. Especially, someday you might be my boss. Who knows? I'll always be the boss, but, if I start working on your project, you're going to be my boss. Does my frame rate look a little off? Might just be me. That's fair. Okay, this is a song about a villain. It's not a villain song. Let's see. Let's get this stuff actually open. Clown boss? I'm absolutely the clown boss. Hello, Mono. A clowning bum, huh? I'm just a bum now, huh? What are you the boss with? That would be the Wise Guys Mafia, buddy. Where? I mean, I'm looking at the wrong folder for my art. That's always a bad thing to do. Listen, I'm one of the big bosses of Silver Screen City. It's just great. Only because other clowns adopted me? Listen, that's how clown tubers work. We just kind of adopt people. We bring you into the fold, we drag you into the car, and you kind of don't have a choice.
Vault gave me the scoop bagels.
You can leave. Yeah. Like the logo. Well, thank you. Made it myself. Okay, I think I got everything open. You make fun of them, the clowns will get you. It's true. We will get you. Let's see, did I get everything here working? Exactly. Once you honk a nose, you can't go back. Okay. I'm actually the right size. Let's change over to art. So if it updates, it doesn't update. I don't know why I have to do it twice for it to update. There we go. It's kidnap. Adoption is just kidnapping, but legal. It's fine. It's fine. So did I? Where's my radio? There we go. Oh, is that what? Yeah, it is. Yeah, adoption is just legal kidnapping. It's crazy how that kind of just works. I don't think I'm the right size, actually. Nope. 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 Okay, I guess this is the right one. So you see someone walking down the sidewalk and you just stop and grab them into your car? Yeah, they now belong to me. That's how that works. They're now one of my goons, and they'll relish the opportunity. Who wouldn't, really? I know Mr. Moneybags here would. Exactly, it's finders keepers. Exactly, they're gooning for me. All my wonderful little goons. Oh dear God. I wish the internet could go back to what goon used to mean. It's free meals.
Bittles, can we steal from Mr. Moneybags?
Yeah, of course we can. Little goober thinks they're so great, they ain't got legs unless they want them. Lefty and T, the clown, also honker, said it was adoption. Technically, it's adoption. It's just illegal adoption. You know. Eloption. I don't know. I handle the gun stuff. I use this to get what I want. I don't care about the law. Get the Tommy. No, Tommy is somewhere else. Tommy hasn't showed up yet. Currently, we got everyone else. Chippers is new. Tommy is coming. Takes so long to get to the fucking lyrics on this song. It's weird. Okay, let's actually do this properly. I need to set this up properly. Oh, of course, everything's gone now. That's great. I love when I set stuff up and it just breaks. Everyone loves it when they see the twerking boss. Listen, that was the emote that made it so I couldn't have emotes. It's fun when I tell people that, because no one ever understands what the hell that actually means. I tried to upload that as an emote before, and I lost access to all my emotes for an entire year. Which is fun. It's just great. Well, because I'm sure people are curious. A year. Yes, a year. I tried to use this as one of my emotes when I first got the ability to have emotes. And it meant I couldn't have emotes for a year. I roll now I'm technically legally kidnapped. You're a goon. You work for me. You do whatever I say. Currently, you watch me. Also, yeah, I've seen Epic Mickey is coming. Damn girl thick. You want thick, you should check out the other stuff I got. You should check out the emotes I actually did get. I will get rid of you. I will get rid of you, Butch. Not getting scooped bagels. I like quality. Naked women on Twitch allowed. Clown twerking in full colors. No, exactly. It's the same with like the boob credit card swipe emote. Apparently, that's okay, but my thing is not, even though it's
I'm
literally...
the goon of the UK scene.
That's nice, Chipper. Apparently this, even though I've seen other people have the exact same fucking emote, not allowed. It's great. Also, hi, Nia. Honestly, if Epic Mickey is actually coming to PC and it has controller support, I'll play it. It really is. That just... I love how the animated emotes don't work. Like, that... I just finished Epic Mickey 2, and they announced Epic Mickey 1 is getting a remaster, and it's like, what the fuck? Where was this, like, 3 or 4 weeks ago? If I had known that there was one coming out, I probably would have waited. Like, it's
Boss,
dumb.
I am only a mouth, and I must scream. Ah-h-h.
Bye, buddy. What's it? It's screaming. Yeah, it's screaming. You know, for times when you need to scream. Why though? Because it's funny. Hello, Bucket. You want to know why? Because it's funny whenever Scarlet does this. Because it's amazing how that emote looks on my stream, and I love it. Oh, hello, Lefty! How you doing? Da-da-da. Let me see here. Hey, everyone. You guys can give me a hand here. New friend of mine, the ever cute and amazing Lefty. Why don't you give them a follow? Absolute sweetheart. You're gonna love their content. So please, yeah, give them a follow. Yeah, I know who Lefty is. We actually talk. That was the wrong thing. Well, everything's this color now. Based on Steamboat Willie P. No, I've never. If it's on Tabletop Simulator, I might look into it. What'd you do to Righty?
Where
Yeah.
my friend Righty the Harlequin?
They're blowing up on Twitter right now. Of course, Lefty. Of course. Genuinely, you're a sweetheart. I've been meaning to catch your streams, but a lot of times you're at work. Or I'm at work. Not you're at work. Other way around. Oh, absolutely. Plus, they're a writer. Okay. We've been going for nearly a half hour. I should actually start. Do you eat birds like chicken and turkey despite you having a pet chicken? I love you describing her as a pet. Nina's my equal.
Vampiric_Iris has been paying protection money for 14 months.
Nia, you sweetheart. Drop by to say hi, an appointment with the silly meter. Hope you have a wonderful day. I will, and thank you, Iris. I really appreciate it. To answer your question, though, she's not a chicken. She's a rubber chicken. She eats eggs and chicken all the time. She has no qualms. It's not her. Nobody eats rubber chickens. I don't remember why I drew this. So is she also the boss? Can we call her? You do answer to her. You do answer to her. She is my right hand. Rubber, hardly know her. I'm more scared of the damn chicken than you. You should be. Let me bring it up. Nita's new picture. I do please the boss. Oh, you guys always please me. You guys always make me happy. Like, genuinely, if you guys ever like, oh my god, I thought I upset Bittles or anyone else, it's like, no. No, it's really actually hard to upset me. You gotta really fuck up. You should be afraid of Nita. She carries a big knife. Yeah, she's the enforcer. She's got a little knife. And she's got a teeth. She's gonna bite you.
Vault gets banned for having scoop bagels.
Does she squeak? No. She does something worse. you love the emote up there, Judo? Is it? No, it's not. No, it's not a rubber knife. It's not a rubber knife. What is this music? Okay. Yeah, you know what? You can stay in there. What do you mean? Listen, you guys need to be aware of knives. And Nita. She's a sweetheart, but she's a little vicious. Okay. So, this is supposed to be a Toonification. Thank you, boys. No, yeah, sure, no reason, yeah. So this is supposed to be a Toonification. I'm aware, a werewolf. Well, you need to be a more werewolf, okay? It's not my fault you tripped on her gun. When by gun, I mean knife. Sometimes you just trip on a gun and a bullet enters your stomach. That's on you. This character looks like a cutie patootie. Yeah, this is, I believe the mascot, or just the, avatar for a postmodern art podcast. Little Mr. Moneybags, the Muppet. A fun little guy who doesn't have legs, except when he does, and it's really weird. I'm not giving him legs. I kind of just like this black void of his butt. Yeah, I realize this is supposed to be a Toonification, not just fan art. And it's not very toony. Sorry, it's not very toony. At least by my standards. So I gotta figure out, like, how can I make this more toony? You know how to duel? Yeah, but I cheat. That's the funny thing. I always love that. Whenever it's like VTuber versus VTuber, who would win? It's like, I cheat. I have no qualms. Oh,
Hey
dude.
boss, can I run the soup kitchen location?
You want to? I guess if you want to do charity work, sure. I don't know if anyone ever told you, but your voice is very nice. Thank you, Judo. That really does mean the world to me. It really does. I get very self-conscious about my voice. Both how femme I sound as well as my accent. So I appreciate that. It's not a nose. I don't think it's a bird. A bunch of people have actually said, like, oh, the beak is weird. I don't think it's a bird. I think it's just a Muppet. You guys are gonna make me cry if you keep talking about my voice. I. You guys are too sweet to me. You guys are gonna make me cry. Unless it's a damn Armish. Oh, Nia, you don't even know who you're fighting anymore. I like you don't know who you're fighting. You don't know who your enemy is. You just start fighting. You just start swinging. Trying to make her cry too much. Yeah, please. Hi, Paige. Speaking of making me cry. We being racist against our... No, we're dropping that now. How you doing, Paige? I'm a sucker for Joyzy Brooklyn accents, and you're very nice to me. I really do appreciate it. I don't try to talk about it a whole lot. I do get self-conscious about my accent. Just because I understand, like, my accent can be off-putting for some people. You know, I can be a little hard to understand, especially if I'm going a mile a minute and just talking faster and faster like I sometimes do. So I always get very anxious about it. You met a dame from Brooklyn? It's a nice place. I want to go someday. No worries, Niami. Have a good day. It was wonderful to have you here. The accent has always had an air of confidence. I'm very confident. I'm just very anxious, too.
The desk agent just became a goon.
Hello, desk agent. I hope you occasionally stand up and stretch. Welcome to the goons. You're now one of mine. Your voice is goddamn goals. You guys are gonna make me cry, you know that. Does my nose hunk? Let's see.
Lefty the clown just paid their dues.
Lefty, you don't have to. I appreciate it, though. Let's see. My nose honk. Yes, I do. Sometimes. I'm not gonna cry on stream. You guys can't make me. Where the fuck is my pen? It was under my thighs. A cute... Listen, I'm hoping to get a plushie someday.
I'm just lucky to have you as a friend, Bittles.
You guys are too sweet to me. I need to actually do art. Lefty, I really do appreciate the sub. Lefty giving that rubber hose tribute. They know to pay up. Lovely lass that needs supporting. I appreciate it. You guys genuinely are too good to me, though. Like, I'm supposed to be making, content for you guys. like that. And you guys are just sitting here, like, throwing money at me and complimenting me. What's wrong with you? I'm supposed to be the one doing stuff for you guys. I'm the streamer here. Like, I'm supposed to be the one giving you guys stuff. But you guys are just sitting here being sweet, complimenting us. Let us simp.
You are our friend, that why?
That why? I don't know why. Let's be nice to... You know what, you're right. I hope this didn't come across as unappreciative. I really appreciate you guys being so nice to me. I guess it's more a case of I'm not gonna go into being sad on stream. It's the idea that like I don't deserve it. And I know immediately chat's gonna explode and say that I do. But it's just how sometimes I feel. And we're gonna leave it at that. I think I can make it rounder. As I stumbled upon your channel, you've been nothing but kind, entertaining, and wonderful. I truly love what you do and love how you run things. I can sit back and listen to you for hours on end. Bittles, you're truly loved and cared. You deserve the world. This was supposed to be a fun art stream, but now I'm gonna cry. You guys are jerks. I appreciate that, Juno. Kill me with kindness. You're welcome to try. Many people have tried to kill me. Morning. Hi, wizard. I appreciate it, Juno. That really does mean the world. The feeling ought to, like say, to me, you deserve it. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to draw while I talk, because I don't... Just chatting is tomorrow. But, you know, it's sometimes hard to feel like you deserve anything. Especially support. I don't know, it's the sort of thing, you always feel like you're never doing enough. It's kind of a big part of why I'm revamping all of my scenes, is just the constant feeling of never enough. But I know you guys would tell me the opposite, that I'm doing more than enough. I'm doing more than some other people are doing. And I appreciate that, but I'm never gonna stop pushing forward. Are you crying? I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge. I'm good. I'm good. You guys are too sweet to me, you know that? You guys are too kind to this old girl. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys make me feel like I'm enough. I sometimes feel like I'm not worth... I don't deserve you guys. You know, you guys could be spending your time watching someone else doing something better with a flashier model, bigger, assets, more technical know-how. But you guys choose to watch me. And that sounds like very little for you guys to have to do, but it means the world to me. It means the world to a lot of smaller VTubers. You guys can't do this to me. Not today. It's getting a bit hard to see. You guys are jerks. I'm trying to do art here. It's hard to see when I don't have any windshield wipers in my eyes. I'm glad I followed Twitter. Hope you... Thank you, Retro. Yeah, let's make this Muppet. Let's make this Muppet toonier. You guys are too sweet. I do appreciate it. I constantly deal with the feeling of I'm not good enough. You know, I haven't had the same growth that some other VTubers have had. And that's fully on me. There's a lot more I could be doing. But I am limited by both my own intelligence, as well as time. Time is the big one. But I'm doing the best of what I can. And you guys really appreciate that, which means the world to me. Because it means you guys think I am good enough. I know. Everyone runs their own race. You shouldn't compare yourself to others. But it's really hard not to. Sometimes you see someone succeeding, and you worry, what are they doing different? What are they doing that I'm not? And all you can do is keep pushing yourself, but you can't push too hard or you're gonna crack. I appreciate that, Wizard. I've heard about Epic Mickey. I'm fine. You guys are just being very kind to me, and it's something I'm still getting used to. Wait, you gotta try yourself. My egg cracked a while ago, Swiggy, and also welcome in. I gotta always make sure I put this in. Can I pin my own comments? Anything you're saying is the same as I'm feeling. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Give me 1 second. Can I pin my own stuff? I can't pin my own thing. Just so people know, I do read everything in chat, even if I don't respond. I didn't think we'd get such like an introspective thing. For anyone else in chat, and I assume this is probably a lot of you, if you're a creator of any sort, you're doing your best. Exactly, we're losers, but at least we're not alone. Why do you think I'm always willing to offer help? You're an outstanding talent. I can see you grow. I know. I know. I have the problem of I don't do well asking for help. I grew up in a very bad community, which was all about self-sufficiency. If you couldn't do it, you didn't deserve it, sort of thing. And that's a really bad mentality that I struggle to break. Where if you ask for help, you're strong or you're weak. And I'm the boss. I can't be weak. I got a reputation to uphold. But there's no shame in asking for help. And it's something I gotta do more of. But everyone's just trying their best. Like, everyone. Like I said, everyone is running their own race. You're just doing your best. But. This is not the best song for this. Thank you, buddy. I know. It started as just a gag of being like a mobster VTuber. But I really can rely on my goons. You guys are pretty good to me. And I hope I can return that favor. You guys are pretty good to me too. Let's see. There we go, a little bit high energy. We do what we can, we just gotta keep on keeping on. It's true, Pix. It's true, Pixie. Also, welcome in. How long have you been just listening to me blubber? You guys are too good to me, you know that, right?
You're cute, bitch.
Yeah, I figured that was coming. Yeah. No, don't,
You're cute, bitch.
don't apologize. I appreciate it. I'm gonna recruit goons, so I'll just watch and do what the other goons are doing. You're doing your best too, Brimmy. I guess that's a big takeaway from this, as I am now going to scoot around on my ass for no particular reason. Thank you. Everyone's trying their best. And I should make this clear as well, because I've seen people attacking people who are succeeding. Don't do that. If they're succeeding, they're doing something that is working. If someone is getting big and successful, it's okay to be jealous, but turn that jealousy into something you can use. Use that jealousy to better yourself. If someone is growing, what are they doing? How can you do it too? Or do it in your own way? I feel like you gotta be constantly trucking along and making visible progress. There's only one you. Exactly. You're doing your best. Be inspired. That's the best way to put it. Jealousy is a nasty thing when you aim it. Yeah, I struggled with that for a long time. Even up to still this year. I still get jealous of other VTubers that are succeeding. But I've learned to channel it. So I'm not mad at them. I'm never mad at them for succeeding. But it's how can I do something that they're doing? How can I use what they're doing for inspiration? Reach out and make that connection. Exactly. I will say some people, I am one of them. It's very hard to make new connections because I don't have a whole lot of time. I don't have a whole lot of time for like socializing with other VTubers, I should say. I'm either streaming or I'm at work. So trying to make those connections can be a challenge. And some people just have a limited amount of time that they just want to spend with the people they already know. They're not looking to make new connections. They're not looking to make new friends. But sometimes you can. And it's a nice feeling, especially when you press the right button. And that's not you should try. That was very pessimistic. You should try. Worst that happens, you get ignored. And yeah, that'll hurt. But at least you know that person's not worth your time. As well, sometimes you realize that like a creator you tried to reach out to, you don't even really like. Friend of Mackenzie's a friend of mine. Mackenzie is a sweetheart. Check it. No worries, wizard. Thanks for stopping by. Like, I'm not gonna say names. There have been VTubers I tried to reach out to that just ignored me, and they have every right to ignore me. But then I start to internalize, like, why was I trying to reach out in the first place? And I realized, like, I don't even like their content. I don't like them as a person. So you just kind of realize, like, what's worth working on. So, like, it's make connections, but also make sure you're doing things that are safe for you. If learn who is worth my attention, who isn't. Exactly. There are some people, I'm sorry if I'm fidgeting, my legs are starting to hurt. There are some people that, despite being popular, I really don't want to spend time with. And I'm sure they're not bad people. We just don't get along. Don't network just to network. You'll meet some awful people. Exactly. Some people that you just don't share views with, or they do things that make you very uncomfortable even though it's very normal for them and their fans or their friends to do it. It's very common in VTuber spaces to make sexual comments about one another. And anyone who's been here for a while knows I'm not comfortable with that at all. I do not like sexual comments against me. So that kind of thing is always a really hard thing. The song, is it just on loop? I have it so it's supposed to just go. I don't like this one. I like this one. Like, you just do your best. It's exactly, setting boundaries. And it's of course, you shouldn't shame anyone, especially if it is something that's not hurtful.
You're cute, bitch.
Thank you, buddy. Hi, Hyper. How you doing? It's respect boundaries. It's all about. It's why you should always have not session, a collab 0, where you just talk to someone and get to know them. Because sometimes you have problems. Either it's just ignorance or they're just that kind of person. One of my very first collabs, I just got misgendered through the entire thing. And it was the sort of thing, it's like, I don't know how that happened. At the time, my screen name was some clown girl, but they just kept calling me male pronouns, and I didn't do a VC. I didn't do a VC thing. So they just kept calling me masculine pronouns. And the thing was, this was with a bunch of other trans VTubers. So I was just sitting there, it's like, who are they talking to? It was all trans girls too, so it's like, they're being rude to someone. Who are they talking to? But then it's just like, it became the realization they were talking to me. And it's like, oh. It's horrible. Because you don't want to be the person that calls it out. Unless you're me. I called them out. Because that's not fair. To be fair, I tried to do it in a jokey way of just saying, hey, it's some clown girl. I have that issue. I'm sorry, Judo. That's why you do a voice chat 0. You have stuff on screen, a bunch of stuff. Exactly, people are dense. And sometimes it's ignorance. I fully understand. I've had new people come in and ask, which I don't get upset about asking, but I've had people ask, like, hey, what are your pronouns? Or I have some people who are very blunt and just ask, are you a boy or a girl? Because I understand, I have a very androgynous voice. I think it's femme-leaning, but I also acknowledge I'm very androgynous.
You're cute, bitch.
Bitch, I'm adorable. Speaking of adorable, hi Teeny. How you doing, buds? We're just having a talk about setting boundaries with other VTubers. At some point, you gotta be more. At some point, you gotta repeatedly ignore. At some point, morals be damned. You gotta put your foot down. Exactly. And instead of beating myself up. Thank you. Wonderful. I'm glad to have you here, Teeny. It's somewhat of a bit more serious stream. We're just talking about like boundaries and all that, as well as the issues that arise with being like a trans VTuber. When people exactly, and sometimes you don't want to ruin the vibe of something. I talk about it a bit. Brienne, if you're here, you'll remember we were on that what exactly was it called? Horror VTuber collab. That was like last year. Had a lot of fun. But everyone was very sexual on that stream. And for anyone in chat who doesn't understand, I have problems with sexuality. I am very hard asexual. So it was a bit hard to talk during that. It was still a lot of fun, but I struggled with that one. I didn't realize going into it that it was going to be so sexually charged. No, you do a great job, Brienne. It wasn't you. It was really no one. I was on the outskirts. I was the outsider there. Everyone was very sexual. That's completely fine. I didn't realize what I was getting into. It's like, oh, rubber hose clown girl. If you didn't tell me you were trans, I wouldn't have noticed. I've thought about that. If I should tell people anymore. I wanted to read your thing, Pixie, because I just missed it. You think with how many trans VTubers are in the scene, Pokes would be more understand? You'd think. Exactly. No, I understand. I fully understand, Teeny. Like, you come into something and you immediately start making the jokes. And it's like, you haven't earned the right to make that joke, if that makes sense. Relationship with labels, exactly. No worries, Higby. I have a wonderful day. I don't get why sexual talk needs to come up in conversation themes where it's not. Here's the thing. It was kind of a sexual thing. It's more I didn't know it was a sexual thing. So I was a little bit caught off, and I was kind of dragged into things that I was not part of. So, when we got to a point where it's like, hey, everyone here is a monster fucker, right? I just like kind of slowly raised my hand like, no, I'm not. Frankly, I don't care if you're a boy, girl, or something in between. Exactly, it's polite. Label all my streams 18 plus. I do the same thing, mostly for my swearing. Because I acknowledge I don't swear on Twitter. I swear like a sailor on streams. When some VTubers are trans and people don't. Oh, exactly. I've considered just taking the trans thing out of my tags because I'm not ashamed of being trans. It's also not a huge part of who I am, though. I'm just some clown girl on the internet. Also, hi B, how you doing? I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's always a hard part where you don't. I'm trying to think how to word this. I want to be known as a creator first, an entertainer. I don't want to be separated. Hi, I don't want to be separated of. She's a funny trans VTuber. It's like, no, I'm a funny VTuber. I don't want to be put into a separate category than everyone else. I'm just as good, if not better, than some of the cisgender streamers out there. I don't think I need to be separated. Exactly, they're all funny tunes and clowns and jokers. I don't like this song. Why is it so many times in this playlist? I just closed my art. I'm glad I didn't close it, because that would have been the entire stream wasted. Tiny feet legs. You're a funny, cozy toon-tuber to me. That really means a lot coming from you, Teeny. I really like your stuff. I don't get a chance to watch you a lot. Unfortunately, scheduling issues. But I do like your stuff. I like watching you and your collabs. Tiny legs. I misgendered you. It happens. Everyone gets one. Nia, you do sound femme. And all it takes is practice. Villain playlist for the creator's definition of villain is Disney villain? Yes, it is, Hyper. It's very iffy. All it comes down to really is practice. A lot of people hear me and they think, oh, Bittles, your voice is so good. How long have you been doing vocal training? Nearly 3 years. I've been doing my voice for nearly 3 years. It's not a fast process. COVID kind of killed any progress I made feminizing. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brienne. For what it's worth, I do love your voice. All the voices you do. I thought you was a femme-presenting girl. I really appreciate that. No worries, Teeny. Enjoy your lurk. I really do appreciate that. It's interesting to me when people say that they thought I was cis. I don't know, it's interesting to me. Tiny legs. Teeny.
TNS_Teeny treated the boss to 100 bits.
Teeny, you sweetheart. I thought you were lurking. Can't wait until I get to the point of my journey. I still can't stand the sound of my voice, but it'll get better over time. Exactly. It is a process, and I wish I could say it's easy. It's not. It takes a lot of time and effort, and it can be hard. Also, thank you, Judo. Why I don't like Hellfire? I just think it's a boring song. And hello, Barb, how you doing? Full on, nothing personally against the song. I just don't like it. I don't think it's good. I'll get back to reading chat in a second. I'm just trying to figure like what else. How can I tunify this more? Oh,
Madame Berry just became a goon.
I don't know if you can see me, Madam Berry, but welcome in. I'll say it again in like 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. Madam Berry, I think you can hear me now. Thank you for the follow. I'm self-conscious about my voice. Like, I want to do voice work, but I don't feel my voice really sways one way or the other. So, that's all about pitch and resonance, Hyper. If you work on learning how to change those, it gets much easier to do voice acting. For anyone who's been on, like, Gwen's streams, I do a lot of voice work over there, as well. I kind of want to just leave the tiny legs. It's all just practice. You know, and sometimes you can start to get into more difficult voices. Shit, can I do this right now? You know, kind of getting like a Fizzeralion. Or a Beetlejuice. It's more of a Beetlejuice. A voice like this. This used to tear my throat apart. But after time, I kind of just got used to talking like this. So now I can talk like this for hours without any repercussions. It's kind of fun.
Someone's salty.
Thank you, Chipper. No worries, see you around, Lefty. Sometimes I don't feel like my voice sounds like a... You could always try to reduce your resonance. Or your pitch. Just don't go cartoonishly low. That was... Well, thank you. I've been working on my range. I'm pretty proud of the Beetlejuice fizzer rolling. It's not quite either, which is something I need to work on. It's never out of season. That's so cool. The voice? It's not a bad foundation. I need to put some work in because the big part of it is I don't have the pitch quite right. You know, like the pitch should be a little bit higher. It's not bad. I figured out how to get the growl that comes with the voice, and it's one of my favorite parts that I can do. I will say, you do need tea to be able to do that. There are voices you know you did well. Exactly. And sometimes there's voices you bring back and everyone loves. Like everybody loves the Tommy Mommy voice. Oh, she's so proud of you. Do your homework and you can have some meatloaf tonight. If you don't, I'm gonna bring out the belt. It's especially funny to me when I can turn off my accent, because nobody expects that. You know, like meatloaf, you can't, if you're not gonna eat your meatloaf, you can't have your biscuits. You just can't. It's funny. I think it was Butch really liked the Dommy Mommy voice. To the point they said they had an audition they wanted me to do, which is, you know, that's great. Hi, Noelle. Hello, Ivy.
Where Area just became a goon.
I appreciate it. Welcome in, Ivy. We're just doing some Toonification art and talking about voice acting and voice work. What? Why does everyone hate meatloaf? Yeah, exactly. It's good. It's a big loaf of hamburger. I love it. See? Pudding. Biscuits. No, you eat biscuits. Look, see, Juno's got taste. I don't eat meats often. What do you mean you don't eat meats often? You should eat meats every day. Son, just go outside, pick up a snake, and eat it. You know, for science. I don't know why I said for science. Yeah, we know, B. Culinary besides, exactly, it's good food. I guess since we were kind of on the topic of it, does anyone have any questions about, like, voice acting stuff? And I could give my thoughts on it. I will say, textually, I am not technically a voice actor. I have not technically done a role yet, but I have stuff lined up. Meatloaf muffins are the best thing, though. I love meatloaf muffins. They're just a little handful of meatloaf that you can just bite into. How do you do vocal training? How do I take my first step into VA work? I'm sorry, B. How do you do vocal training? So, I actually have an entire video that I made for this. How do you make voices hurt less? An answer to a lot of these is practice. Like, how's it going, Smooth Skin? Look at you. Trying to get your way into the underworld, huh? Well, I don't think it's gonna work, Smooth Skin. For that used to make my throat bleed. The ghoul, exactly, the ghoul. That shit used to make my throat bleed. It's practice. It's time and effort. In terms of, like, feminization, that's working on pitch and resonance. Really, it's effort.
Like, sometimes you can get the voice to work really good. Other times, it just kind of stays that way.
No pain, no. Don't get yourself to a point where your throat is bleeding. I overdid it. I would not be surprised if I've got vocal problems now. But it really is practice. It seems to me to be simultaneously the least and most passionate work to do professionally. Has anything like that stepped into what you've done? Kinda? I I do have a job coming up. Also, hello, Derek. How you doing? Love to hear any tips on pacing, like doing your vocal training. So a big part, baby steps, like literally baby steps. When I first started out, I couldn't do my voice for more than like a half hour a day. Now, this is just how I talk. This is just 24/7, 365. Uh, don't push yourself. Practice every single day, but don't push yourself. It'll just lead to problems. It'll hurt your throat, which, if you damage your vocal cords, could completely undo everything you're trying to do. You must be amazing at metal singing. Kind of. Depends if I put on a voice. And a lot of times it's not even metal. I'm trying to think, what else can I do here? It's not quite Toon, but I think I might just chalk this up more to fan art. But yeah, the big part is pacing. I keep doing it, doesn't hurt. I just drop it because I stopped thinking about it. That's a big part of it. It's dedication. Because if you just do a half hour each day, you'll get some stuff, but you need to push yourself more and more. Do a week, maybe 2, of half-hour vocal practice a day. After that, push yourself to 2 hours, or an hour, double it each time. Start at half hour, go to an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, and over time, it'll just change your voice. This is, like you said, I'm not putting on a voice. This is just how I talk. You need to practice more. Having a vocal range is great, especially if you can like get your resonance to go a bit lower. So you don't quite sound like the same person. It's thank you, Tay. I really do appreciate that. I actually do need the drink. Okay, we're doing this.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Ducks. Small teaser. I am looking into getting someone making me a new duck. Oh, I'd love to talk to you more, Brienne. I'm running into this issue a lot.
You what?
I'm running into this issue a lot. Where scheduling is a bitch, and I just don't get to talk to the people I want to. What am I drawing? We are drawing Mr. Moneybags, the Muppet. Ugh, I had to burp. Mr. Moneybags, a Muppet from a friend of mine. They won a raffle. I thought I missed the band on the hat. Apparently they sometimes have legs, but I decided they get little baby legs. They just they move around like a, what's it called? What the fuck is it called? A Roomba. They just kind of slide across the ground. I like that more. Love it, chat. Me and B are trying to make an effort. If you'd like to talk to me more, we're trying to be more active in our Discord. If you'd like to follow that, here you go. Here's the link. So we are trying. You're on the off. I'm glad I can be your waiting noise, Tay. I do genuinely like being background noise. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I really do like this. I don't think I'm leaving the legs in. I love hearing you. We're not going back to this. You're not gonna make me cry. Thank you, Tay. Exactly, he's got tiny little legs. Like an adorable little goober. Just puttering along. We need to remember to schedule calls. Exactly. We're very active in our Discord nowadays, but we still need to, actually talk in there. This just feels weird talking to myself. You're a VTuber. Talking to yourself is what you do. This is literally our job. I'll tell that to anyone. Oh yeah, you're welcome to join, B. You're more than welcome to join. For anyone who wants to become a VTuber or finds themselves struggling to be a VTuber, all it really boils down to is you need to be able to talk to yourself and be entertaining. I may need to do voice training more. You know what? I will open up my vocal lessons. Of course, Mono, you're always enough. I'm gonna open up my vocal lessons again. I can't promise I'll get to a lot of people, but I do vocal training. I do vocal training for others, I should say. I'm constantly doing vocal training. So, you know. I get that, but just talk to yourself. You know what? You want to do something I do? It sounds stupid. It sounds really sad. I have a rubber duck that I talk to. It's just on my desk. Make it easier. No worries, Tay. I know a lot of resources. I'm having trouble with this circle. No, absolutely. It's a technique I learned long ago called rubber duck engineering, where sometimes it's easier to just talk something out to something, and if you don't have someone to talk to, you talk to a rubber duck. It's pretty smart. It works. You have something to talk to. Like, it works. Because you feel like you're explaining something to something. Are you a YouTuber? I'm not actually. I'm just a VTuber. I also make art. I thought this was the Kesha song. No, that one's called Timber. Old Defton. It works, right? Also, hello, Joeberg. How you doing? You're a banana. That's great, Judah. I am struggling with this circle. Okay, of course, drawing it the other way works. One of my ears just went out. The only thing that is weird is my family's out when I do. Where's my family out when I do? Hello, TD. How you doing? If you want to, you can really do a lower voice. It's all about resonance. Pitch and resonance. If you want to make it your default voice, just talk like that. You can change your voice by just changing your voice and just talking like this. It takes time and effort, but you can absolutely do it. Anyone can change their voice. It's something that's really easy, but it can also be time consuming. Hi, Bianca.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Cool. Let me just move you a bit. There we go. You would love Penny's Big Brother. I actually already have it on Steam. I am super excited for that one. Your vocal cords, exactly. Your vocal cords are muscles. How you doing, B?
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, to that first time chatter,
Mm-hmm.
it does suck that it weirds your family out when you do it, but ultimately, if it makes you happy, it's probably for the best for you to try it out.
Oh, exactly. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's your voice. It doesn't matter if it weirds them out. It's how you want to sound. I will add to this, record yourself. because the voice you hear when you talk is not the same that everyone else hears. So work on improving your voice both ways. Because I have seen that problem where people never record themselves, never want to hear themselves because, like, I hate my voice. I understand. You still need to be able to hear what everyone else hears.
Exactly. You you want to sound good and happy, but you also want to make sure that, and this is like from the most lovingly place possible, you don't sound like super weird or cartoony unless that's
Yeah,
exactly what you're going for. Um,
yeah.
because that's a very quick way. The moment you hear yourself, you're going to be devastated if you don't like the way it sounds. So
Mm,
that's with any voice really. You just have to be careful and pay attention to what you're doing, or you're going to hurt yourself in the long run because you just didn't want to hear yourself do the progress.
exactly. And it doesn't have to be a daily thing. Some people do it monthly. Just set up a 0. Set up a day 1. 30 days later. Record another one. Compare them. And you'll probably see slight progress, especially if you have an ear for audio. You'll hear a difference.
Um,
Which I voice
like
training is so like uncomfortable. And unfortunately, that's part of it. It's gonna be
it,
uncomfortable.
it's going to be uncomfortable, but eventually you have to be open to it. Change doesn't just make you okay. You have to be okay with change. Um,
Mhm.
eventually you're just going to be happy with how you sound. Um, I don't believe you have like any readily open audio of how you used to sound when you started out.
No,
Um,
unfortunately, that was all deleted.
on my channel, I have like my very first Batman Arkham series,
Hmm.
and that was all before I started voice training.
You do actually.
Um,
Oh, wonderful, Neon.
oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, that's better. Also, I know there might be some people in chat who are not interested in this topic. I'm sorry. It's very interesting to me.
Apologies. This is how the conversation's turn took, and you're here now.
Yeah,
Enjoy it while you're here.
feel free to ask questions. Like, you can, even if you're not into changing your voice, there's nothing wrong with questions. Exactly. Brienne, Blood Moon Cafe, very good point. Go through your VODs. Listen to something like a year ago. Like, hang on. We're gonna do just this. Let's see. Twitch.
It
Da-da-da.
like the whole thing where it's gonna be weird for your family to get used to it. Thing is, that's not just them. It's gonna be weird for your
Hmm,
family. It's gonna be weird for you. Uh, you're going to think that you sound horrible. That's
hmm.
that's half dysphoria. That's half you're in progress. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, just try to enjoy it while you can because it's so worth it.
Hmm.
And you won't notice a difference in your voice until like you really go to listen to the change after time. I don't feel like I hear any difference in my voice from when I first started, but I guarantee if I boot up a one of those Arkham videos and we compare the two from how I'm talking right now to that, I sound leagues different.
I'm jumping through this fucking video and I'm not talking. I hate this. I, I I got very lucky. For some reason, one of my VODs from 2 years ago is still up, so I can actually show this off. You sound way different. Yeah, Bianca sounds really different. Also, hello, Looney. Let's
Hey,
see.
Looney.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna turn on desktop audio. All right. So this is me from like 2 years ago. Hopefully it can be heard because I talked very quietly. It's not coming through. I talked too quietly. Hang on. It's not coming through.
Just in case you really need it, you are more than allowed to use me example if you need to.
No, I don't want to do that to you.
I'm fine with I'm giving my my permission if you need it. I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's fine
Just in
though.
case this doesn't work.
It's fine though. Like, let me see. This is not what I wanted, actually. I'm sorry, we're taking a slight break here, folks, just so I can show this off, because I think it would be useful for some people. Let's see. Which one of these do I use? Window capture? Yeah, there we go. Oop, I clicked something and moved it. Like, this is old audio. So hopefully, this will even come through. Here's the thing, I don't know how to make the audio for this come through. I do actually. Hang on, I got it. There. Okay, so this is from 2 years ago. So hopefully you guys can hear this. I can't see the audio filter, but yeah, this is from 2 years ago. Of course, I'm not going to actually talk.
Good luck with your adventure, Inky.
Hey, there we go. Wish I talked more. This is a problem from 2 years ago. I was very untalkative.
Okay.
It's funny to think about.
Why am I just bouncing? This is weird looking at my old stuff.
Why are you shooting Emma? Why are you shooting my little sister?
Oh, this is weird to look back on.
Try hard enough.
Like, for anyone who is curious, just like, this is the difference of 2 years.
Do I have to take pictures of these?
It's weird, isn't it? Also, this is the loudest it can go. So I apologize.
Maybe taking a picture of this would be useful.
Wow, I was really not talkative. Is there like an end to this that I can go over? No, it cuts off. Great.
We traveled far, fighting new places,
Like, it's weird, right?
dangerous heights.
It's weird how things have changed.
Have to be more pieces. Okay, so I need to get more pictures.
This was me trying.
I could do that.
Like, it's so funny. It's also weird seeing my old model. But yeah, that was my old stuff. You can change. Ooh woo, Bittles is on. That wasn't ooh woo. I was just old. Definitely sound more confident. I really am. That was like early on. I was scared of streaming. You've come along. Thank you, Pixie. Like, change happens. Sometimes it happens quickly. A lot of times it happens slowly. Right? Gender dysphoria with my voice. I was more listening to the audio of me doing a deeper voice and thinking, whoa, that sounds much more fitting than my regular voice. Here's the thing, you can change things. Question, if you were to practice a masculine voice, can you preserve your existing feminine voice? Yes. It's all about changing your pitch and your resonance. So, you can have something a bit more masculine sounding. Even if it's just more of a Jean Besson sort of thing. You can absolutely do a more masculine voice while maintaining a more feminine thing. You really like your fucking donuts, huh?
I just got it set as an emo because I forgot that I could, and now it's just so fun watching them bounce.
Uh-huh, yeah. Like, you can absolutely just go between voices. I'd love to chime in, but I don't want to. No, Briette, you're an actual voice actor. You've done work. Please go ahead. Exactly. You need to maintain. You need to practice. Do a good way to maintain, good way to try. Do the scales. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Just don't do it that fast, but do it. It's you could do a lot. It's amazing what you can do with a bit of practice. Oh, hello, Natso. Welcome in. We're just having apparently a very deep conversation. So that's fun. I'm glad I'm at a point where I can talk about like trans stuff because my audience wants to hear it. Because I remember early on, I got very self-conscious about talking about anything trans. Because it's like, oh, my audience isn't going to care. That's not what they're here for. But it's like, no, they actually like it. You all come here to just watch my art, right? That's what you want. I appreciate you care. Recorded that one your knees thing and on your knees. And I had about someone trying to text me so far asking what the fuck is that. You're welcome. No, Brienne, it's fine. It's completely fine, Brienne. Like I said, I might not get a chance to read it, depending on how big it is. But it's fine. I genuinely, I don't know if I've ever said this to your face. I super respect you. You are incredibly impressive to me. I am overwhelmed by the fact that we even know each other, I'm being honest. Because you got talent.
You're a neato burrito.
You don't talk for 5 minutes, that's what you say.
I was letting you go your little talk, your little rant about a voice. I know how much you love talking about it. It's like a big thing for you. I know how big it is for you. It's cool.
I know, she won't shut up.
Okay, fine, fuck it, shut up.
Good. Get on your knees.
No.
Coward. Why the fuck does Hellfire keep coming up? I don't like this song.
Why don't you like Hellfire?
I don't think it's a good song. I know so many people who say it is. I'm sorry, I don't think it's a good song.
I've never heard it.
Of course you haven't. You don't watch Disney. Call yourself a toon.
I find Disney to be one of the lowest forms of tune.
Uh-huh. Do you have an example?
Oh, that sounds boring.
What song? The Disney song?
No, Disney stuff.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen a Disney?
I've seen what you and Gwen have showed me.
I don't think we showed you we showed you Moana. You didn't like it?
Was that a Sea Beast or whatever? Is that not a Disney thing?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
'cause that's like the only good one.
That's not Disney.
Oh, that's the suck now, doesn't it?
That's the best Disney movie, the one that's not a Disney movie.
I mean, to all those Disney movies, cope, I guess.
Mm-hmm. When are we getting the Bianca movie?
Fuck do you mean? Like every other question you could have asked, I could give you an answer.
Mm-hmm. Which movie? Sea Beast. It's a Netflix original. I actually really liked it.
It was really good.
Mm.
It's one of the best like Disney movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's up there. You jerk.
I don't know. Fucking
Mm-hmm. What?
what? The frog princess bitch thing.
The frog princess bit.
Yeah,
The princess and the frog.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah. You,
I
You only like that for fucking Keith David Facilier.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because he was fucking good. Keith David's just good.
It's true. Kind of want to do the
But, like,
deeper
the rest
voice.
of
I'm talking here. I
to come back with this.
I can just leave.
No, no.
I joined our voice chat to give people a chance to join. I want to do the deeper voice while talking to some friends I rarely voice chat with and convince them it was yeah, just gaslight your friends into that always being your voice. That's a good idea. Also, it's true. Princess and the Frog was the last, striking mainline Disney thing before they decided that live action and 3D was the future. Even though it's not. You may talk now, Bianca.
If you're coming out with this voice or like stuff like that, you can always fuck with them. Be like, yeah, this is just how I've been the entire time.
Wait, you want to go a step further? Go the opposite way. Convince them that this is your real voice and you were doing a different voice the entire time because you were scared that they wouldn't like this voice. You just mess with your friends. Just gaslight them.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Friends love being gaslit.
Exactly.
Made a little appreciate. Oh, it's Mono. I appreciate. I see. I already appreciate it. I haven't even seen it. Thank you.
It's cute.
So B, what have you been up to today?
You're not gonna be happy with me.
Mm-hmm.
So we hopped out of call last night.
You stayed up for an additional 3 hours, didn't you? The very thing I told you to not do.
No.
4
It was
hours.
2 hours. It was 2 hours.
Okay.
But, well, now it's 1 second.
Uh-huh. This is what I deal with. I deal with a 6-foot-tall baby. This is the life I've chosen. I'm a babysitter. Oh, hello, D-Dia. How you doing? Welcome in. We're just doing the art stream still. I'm trying to get the line art done. So, why is my chat so slow with that one? I'm trying to get the line art done, so hopefully I can do the colors and everything. Like a baby. Yeah, that's Bianca. Everyone's favorite big baby girl. Oh, hello, Suzuka. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. My chat is a bit slow. You know what it was? I think it's because I opened up my stream. No worries, Rain. Oh, Diabin. Just change my Twitch username. Whatever works for you, buds. I'll try to remember. You will probably have to correct me a few times. I do struggle with names if it's not in the username. Oh, you had to get your stream streak, huh? Hey, listen, I appreciate it. It's okay if you miss something. There's no rush. You guys don't owe me anything. We already had a whole talk about this, but you guys don't owe me anything. Dia. Fair. That's much easier.
I'm back, and Jesus fuck.
What's up?
So I ordered pop this morning.
Of course you did.
So I have 2 orange here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I had asked my wife to get me an orange and a strawberry because I wanted a different taste today.
You have strawberry soda?
Yeah.
You're lucky.
And I told her if they can't get a strawberry, just have them get a second orange if you want to. She's like, okay. And she ordered. They didn't have a strawberry, so they show up with two orange. And it's like, okay, well, this is my 2 cases of pop for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's your usual.
And I messaged her. I was like, hey, just as a heads up, so you know what was bought. Uh, 2 oranges showed up. There's no strawberry. And she's like, okay, do you want me to grab you a strawberry? I was like, no. I the orange showed up in place of the strawberry. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
So she said, no, I'll
Mhm.
get you a strawberry. And
Okay.
she started ordering it up, and then she said, if they don't have a strawberry, do you want me to get you a root beer? And it's like, no, you don't have to get me the strawberry.
I love that
She's
though.
like,
She's trying to be helpful.
and she's like, okay, well, I'm getting the root beer if there's no strawberry. I was like, okay,
Mhm.
you don't gotta. And then my mom just came into the room telling me, hey, did you know that your stuff showed up? I was like, yeah, the strawberry, right? I just went out there, it wasn't there. It showed up, and she's like, yeah, that and the root beer. I was like, what? Yeah, the strawberry and the root beer showed up. What do you mean the strawberry and the root beer showed up?
She's trying to be helpful.
And well, it gets better.
Oh
Um,
God.
I was like, I just finished explaining this to her. I was like,
Mhm.
it's always supposed to be the oranges. There's not supposed to be the rest of this. And she's like, well, now you have a root beer and a strawberry out here.
Mhm.
Do you want a ham sandwich? Because I bought that ham you like. I was like, why did you do that though? She's like, I don't know. I just got you some ham. I was like, okay,
Okay, just
sure, I'll take a
ham.
ham sandwich.
Mhm.
And they're just like, by the way, I also got you chocolate milk. I was like, why?
Mhm. She loves you.
She does, but like I feel bad. 'Cause, like my brother came in earlier. It's like, mom is at the store. She wants to know if you want anything. I was like, no, I don't
Mhm.
want anything.
Okay.
Because she got me donuts yesterday.
Very sweet of her. That's what inspired the bonut emote.
So it was like, well,
Mhm.
I got my donuts, so I don't need anything else. I already asked something from her. She got me something. I don't need to get anything else.
Mhm.
And now she's here. She's like, I have ham for you.
Ham.
I have the chocolate milk.
Mhm.
I brought in your sodas
Mhm.
from the front porch.
Mhm. She's
Jesus
helpful.
fuck.
Also, no mono. Have you heard the soundtrack to the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remaster? I haven't, because I don't even know what Mario vs. Donkey Kong is. I know it's a Nintendo thing, which means I'm never gonna play it. But
I feel that.
I don't know. We had a whole conversation in our server today of just like I don't care about the Nintendo Direct because I don't play Nintendo.
Like, and I'm sorry if people really like Nintendo stuff. I find Nintendo games to be one of the most boring like games out there. I just can't do it.
Yeah, no shame. You like them. You like them. Just not for us.
Yeah. Um, I had went to a we had ended call.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
Mm-hmm.
I went to go to bed, but then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some art tomorrow.
Uh huh.
So I'm gonna put my pen on my desk.
Why didn't you put it in
So
a
I have
charger?
it. Well, I have it in the charger.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do when I put it on my little thingy on my middle of the desk.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I put it there so I can just get up, get to my desk, and do some art.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find my pen.
Of course you can't.
I'm sitting here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what the fuck? I just moved everything. I know that things are like a bit fucky, but I had my pen on my desk
Mm-hmm.
for like the entire last 2 days I moved stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? I scour my desk. I scour Kirsten's desk. I scoured the entire room. I scoured the entire house. I checked the bathrooms. I checked the fucking the fridge,
Mm-hmm.
the freezer. I checked everything I could have possibly opened and left something in.
Uh-huh.
I checked I checked where the dog where Bear will like steal things and run to hide them. Um, at one point I thought, because I got into an argument with my brother yesterday, I had thought that he had done something petty because my brain was super fucking tired and paranoid. I thought that, oh, what if he took my pen and like tossed it to his dog and had her chew on it and destroy it. I was like, what the fuck are you saying right now?
Right. But you're just being paranoid. Oh. They're remaking. I've heard they making the Epic Mickey. I've heard if it's coming to what's wrong with my mouth? I've heard if it's coming to Steam and I can actually play it, with Steam controls and a controller, I might look into it.
As long as the port's good, it's a remake, so ideally the port is going to be good. It should be nice and fun. Um, like I checked everywhere and I couldn't find it. I was getting really upset. This has gone on for 2 hours that I've been searching for it.
Also, hi, Piper.
And I sit down at my desk defeated, and I look down at my like second level shelf on the desk, and there's my pen in its holster.
Yep.
And I started crying.
What? You're a
'Cause
goober.
I wasted 2 hours of sleep looking for this pen so I could draw tomorrow when I wake up, and here it was the entire time.
Well, that's why you make sure. I put mine in a box so I can't lose it. Keyboard. I am not playing anything that requires keyboard and mouse anymore besides Minecraft. I am not doing that.
Oh, blame you. You sound like you were literally fucking like you were having the worst time of your life. And so like 2 hours have passed. I was sitting here like, God damn it. It's fucking 7 now.
Yeah. Yeah. This is your life. How do you feel?
And it got worse.
Oh, dear Lord. Nia asks Minecraft. Yeah, I play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Not often, but anyway, go ahead.
I had laid down to go to bed, and my door slams open.
Okay.
As here's Fluffy getting chased by the dog.
Okay.
And she just runs in, lays down in the middle of the room, and does nothing as he walks in and he starts eating her food.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So I have to get up and get him out. And then I lay back down and I start to drift away into fucking into sleephood.
Yeah, dreamy land, yep.
And then I hear my cat start meowing. I'm like, what's up? Gotta go to the bathroom? I go and I open up the door for her. She darts out. I look back to my desk and I'm like, the fuck's happening? There's shit under my desk.
Juno, you have a server up? Maybe. We could look into that. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, this is a recurring theme with Bianca's pets. Well,
yeah,
technically, one of them is her pet. The other ones she deals with.
I'm standing here like, well, this has just gotten like as for lack of better, as shitty as it could fucking get.
Yep.
So I clean it. I take a seat. I look at the timer. It is 9:30. And I lay down. And I can't sleep. I'm restless. So I get up and I draw a donut,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go back to my bed and I
Mm-hmm.
lay down, and then I turn on my phone and I see you pop up as online. I'm like, fuck!
So you haven't slept?
I've slept an hour total.
You have a stream today, dumbass!
Yeah,
Is that why you bought all the
There's-
soda?
there's still gonna be a fucking stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for anyone who's curious, this is not like, oh, once in a lifetime thing. No, B does this constantly. Also, hello, Skelly. How you doing?
I did get some pretty good news though.
Uh-huh.
Star Wars Battlefront,
Uh-huh.
my childhood game,
Mm-hmm.
is it's getting re-released with new content for no reason and updated graphics.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really excited about that. And I'll probably never play it.
That's nice. Here's the thing, though, B. You get excited for games only to be immediately let down.
Yeah.
Um, do you want to go into it, or there's just the big thing that came out recently that's pissed you off?
I
It's your
If
choice.
you go to it loosely, I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Well, we can
Since
just
it is
say
still a fresh thing.
fair. I mean more in the sense that it didn't work. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Maybe not.
It involves a bunch of DC villains.
Oh, you mean like how I can't play it?
Yeah. So, I don't know if I could say that word. So we're just gonna say a certain
As long as
squad.
you say that exact phrase, we're fine.
I'm still just gonna say a certain squad game involving DC villains came out, and Bianca's computer cannot run it.
And it pisses me off because it's
Task
just
Force
unoptimized.
Task Force X. That's smart. That's smart. It is unoptimized. Funnily enough, fucking Arkham Knights, not Arkham Knight, to be clear, Arkham Knights ran better.
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. I like Arkham Knights.
Arkham Knights is good. That's why it's the name of the last game inside of the fucking Arkham series.
Yeah, silly
I
side.
guess second to last.
The silly side squad. That's good. Also, yeah, Piper, I love musicals.
And the fact that it is tied to the Arkham series
Miss that arm.
is why I like it so much.
Mm.
I love that series.
That's white.
I really want to play it.
We know.
But like we could go down a small little list of games I was like super excited for, but got sorely disappointed from.
I don't know if we can. We have 5 minutes. You could do it on your stream,
Holy fuck.
right? My stream's almost done. So hello, Polaris. How you doing? Hi. I'll be your guide. Okay. So for anyone curious, we finished the line art. Or we finished the sketch, did the line art, got the flaps done. All that's left is shading, so I'm probably going to do this on my own. As for now, I'm calling this one done. Right, it's not bad. Where the hell did that clapping come from? Why didn't Chip come up? But yeah, no, it looks great. You bitch. Fucking realize what the fuck that was. I love it. Everyone's like, it's a funny bird. He's a Muppet. Even Bianca thought he was a bird. He does kind of look like a parrot.
A second after I like looked at it, I was like, yeah, that's definitely like a mustache. But it was like, it could have been.
Yeah. Have you tried the Lego DC villain games? Personally, no. I've been watching Bianca play them though. We actually love
I
doing the
will-
Lego games together. Not
I
together,
think
but Mhm.
yeah, I'd like to play those games with you, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
I will be returning to Lego DC Villains because I have the rest of the trophies to get.
Fair. Bianca's been on a achievement hunter list lately.
Lately.
Like the last 26 years. Okay. Okay. I should have saved this, huh? I saved it. The way a lot of Muppets are animals, like I don't know. I'm afraid I'm not up to date with the postmodern podcast lore. I really should. But as far as I know, they're just a Muppet. A Muppet, which I have lovingly given tiny little legs to. I will not be including those. Those are part of the sketch.
But they're so funny.
It is funny. Also, thank you, Polaris. I'm pretty proud of the Bittles hand able to do all this. I'll do an alternative that has legs. This is the art. The person did not request the legs. That was a joke by me.
They'd love the legs.
They probably love the legs. I mentioned it before. I love the idea they just kind of scoot along like a Roomba. Just tiny little legs, just going a mile a minute. Just
I like the idea that they might just have like the Squidward walking noise, but little tiny claps as they run around, like.
Yeah, but way faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're cute, bitch.
Damn right. Okay. I just saved. I need to do it again because I'm one of those people.
Mhm.
Okay, we are done. Oh, that was a lot of fun. It's the Mr. Krabs walking noise. I can't even replicate it, but I know what you're talking about. Okay, let's go to the end screen. I almost went to the wrong end screen and showed off a bunch of shit I shouldn't. I'm sorry you keep getting the British Army. Maybe you should just join them. That would work, right? They
Maybe
can't
make
keep
them stop.
advertising. Exactly. Thank you everyone for coming out today. This was an absolute riot. Keep being amazing. I don't have a choice. Let me just change something here. Because as usual, of course, we're going to be rating. Hey, Bianca.
Huh.
You're live today, right?
Yeah.
When are you live?
In exactly
Mm-hmm.
3.5 hours.
Hi, Scarlett, you just missed me. 3.5 hours from now is when Bianca will be live. And why don't you shout yourself out so that people know where to watch you?
What's it like?
/ shout out.
Bianca?
Oh, that works too. Actually, I can just do that one. But if you do shout out, it should give everyone the option to just follow you.
Not unless I raid into you.
That's not true.
Then you do it, because every time I do it, it doesn't work.
There's an underscore in your name, right?
Yeah, I could literally look at it.
There we go. Everyone, please go follow the amazing Bianca Lupara. She'll be live today. What are you playing?
Walking Dead, we're going on to the second part.
Wonderful. Also, thank you, Darek. It was great to watch you draw. I love doing the art streams. We'll have a great rest of the day. It's going to be fun. I'll be live tomorrow night. We're going to be doing just chatting, actually. Like, no art, just ducks in the background, just chatting. So if you guys have questions, please keep them in mind. You can ask them tomorrow. Let's see. Who can I raid into? Who have I not raided into before? You know what? I love this little weirdo. We're raided into Space Buffoon. Little Buffy. Absolutely adore them. Why did the ducks not work? Or is it just really delayed? Did I crash? Oh no, okay,
you
you're still there. Good. W stream. Thank you all. This has been an absolute riot. Like, for real, this has been fun. I always... Thank you, Judo. I always worry about the art streams not being as entertaining, but I'm glad I can entertain you guys with the art. New favorite. Oh, Ivy! That means the world to me. We'll be back on Saturday morning. More Saturday morning cartoons with Bittles. We're going to be drawing me, because I actually have something I want to draw. So, this has been a lot of fun, as usual. I should just make a thing for this. Everyone, if you could copy and paste this into the chat, I would super appreciate it. Let's show Buffy what you goons can do. I will see you all later. Have an amazing day. Bye, everybody. Say goodbye, B.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Oh.